Cobb. Cliff Pennington into play short and bat ninth. And Tyson Ross will do the pitching.
Tyson Ross was destined to pitch for the Oakland A's. He was born in Berkeley, lives in Oakland now, went to Bishop O'Dowd High School in Oakland, California, went to the University of California just up the road in Berkeley, and was a second-round draft pick back in '08 by the A's, and here he is tonight. Big, tall right-hander, 6'6".
1-1 on Giovanni Soto. Gio Gonzalez gave up 6 runs in 5 innings. Front door slider. 1-2. Been a struggle for Ross lately. He's given up 9 earned runs over his last 8 appearances, covering under 5 innings, but he fans Soto to start the 6th.
Cub fans, if you want to manage a game along with Lou Piniella, log on to the WGNTV.com right now and click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner to connect to all the up-to-the-minute stats and information while you're watching at home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape, pools, patios, play sets, hot tubs, and more.
Been a good night for Starlin Castro. He's knocked in 2 with a single and a sac fly. Bob, I've long wondered, why the elephant? The A's have long had as their secondary logo the elephant. Well, it actually dates back to when they joined the American League in the early part of the last century. And the story goes, according to the A's media guide, after helping form the AL in 1901, Giants manager John McGraw dismissed the A's with contempt, calling them the White Elephants, implying Connie Mack should not be allowed to spend money without supervision. Mack defiantly adopted the White Elephant as the team's insignia. So they've had it off and on their unis for the last about 110 years. So if you see that elephant on the uniform, now you know why it's there. Thinking athletics, elephants. At one point they had a mule instead of an elephant. Of course, that was Charlie Finley's decision. He made some rather unorthodox decisions. Ball 4. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Ryan Dempster squares to bunt and hits it foul. He leads the majors with 10 sac bunts. For our Chicago viewers, tomorrow morning, check out the WGN Morning News. The Stanley Cup will make an appearance. John McDonough, Rocky Wirtz will drop by the studios with the Stanley Cup. 0-2 to Dempster.
Saw a little blurb in one of the local papers today that said they predict that Stanley will be the most popular name for boys born in Chicago in the very near future here.
Nobody's going to name their kid Cup, right?
I hope not.
I like Ante, right? A-N, is it T-T-I? Ante Niemi.
Good name for a goalie.
1-2 to Dempster, still trying to bunt. And he pops it up, and Suzuki's going to catch it. Dempster would have been out either way as he was just playing defense.
Dempster looked a little bit like a goalie trying to deflect a slap shot with that one. Tailing fastball running back up and in. It came very close to that right hand. You see he slides the right hand up the bat. He does it properly though. Keeps his fingers behind the bat. And that was very close to catching him on that throwing hand. He didn't know where the ball went.
Okay, I have a question. Doesn't really matter. Is that a foul out or a strikeout? I would assume a foul out.
Good for me. An out's an out.
Yeah, that's it. FO2. I'll write it in. Swing and a miss. We'll head to the 7th. The Cubs lead the White Elephants 6-1.
It's going in the top of the 7th, guys, and the Cubs are looking good. They're up 6-2, and we just had a pitching change, and we're gonna see how they pull it off here. The Athletics got a couple of pitches in. Bob, what you guys were thinking? How the Cubs faring?
Cedric, the broadcaster. I like it.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
How you doing? Good to have you here.
Good, man. Definitely. It's fun to be here, man. To see town. Working on, got a cool show coming up on Friday. I'm going to do at the Chicago Theater. Said the Entertainers Urban Circus. Doing some really cool stuff. Got some, tumblers from the neighborhood, fraternity steppers, roller skaters. Good stuff, man. We're going to have fun. And then some comics. Got really cool comics. J.B. Smooth, some more. Russell Peters, and good friend Jerry Seinfeld's going to stop through.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you can't beat that.
Great venue, the Chicago Theater.
Yeah, definitely
this
one of the great
ones. 3-2 the count. Third baseman Jeff Baker, 6-2 Cubs. On a beautiful night here at Wrigley.
Oh, man, gorgeous night. This is the best time to be in Chicago. I love that here at the park. It's great times. Cubs winning. You can't really beat it right now. Had a couple of, dogs. Got it in. I've been doing. I do what you do at the ballpark.
That's right. Now, mustard or ketchup on the dogs?
I'm a little bit of both.
Okay.
I'm a combo dude. I like that. I'm a big man of condiments. Nice, man. Fans are great too. They come out and support, and they're all excited. I had a couple fighting over the one hat that I threw.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think they were married, but they fought really hard over it.
We got a guy out here playing a game on Waveland. A little wiffle ball action.
I saw that.
If you want to call another game when you're done with us,
yeah,
you can go out there and call that.
Yeah, they're serious.
Yeah, they are. That's a strike to Marlinburg. Now, you're from Missouri, right?
Yeah, man, I'm from St. Louis, so, I'm sure in my hometown people are just going to be really giving it to me.
I like the jersey.
With the jersey. Thank you.
You're wearing the right one.
Point that out.
You're showing the back of the jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
Sandy Sosa.
Sandy Sosa. I'm old school, baby. Yeah.
That's a 6-4-3 double play. Let's check this out.
Yeah, man.
Sandy Sosa.
Sosa, baby. Big hitter. Big hit. I didn't know if they, I never knew if they were going to call me out to be a designated hitter tonight. You never know. Or it came out. It would have easily just came out and, knocked the run or two in.
Here's Derek Lee. Cedric, who are your comedy heroes?
Oh, man, a couple of my big heroes. I mean, I'm lovely Richard Pryor and Bill Cosby of it all, but a guy from Chicago, no longer the late Robin Harris was the guy that inspired me to do comedy the most. And then, of course, big fan of all my peers in the Kings of Comedy, Steve Harvey, Bernie Mac, D.L. Hewley, all these guys were big fans of mine. I like Billy Crystal, Robin Williams, I'm a fan of Bill Maher. I like a lot of comedy, man.
You seem very normal and relaxed, and a lot of comedians are filled with angst and nervous, and I'm sure always thinking about the next bit. But you seem like very even keel. Maybe you're putting on a good show for us.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty relaxed. I enjoy what I do. Love it. Love what I do, man.
Well, we look forward